Here at 5, a U.S. District Court judge in Kansas has admitted to having an affair with a felon.
Not only that, but Judge Carlos Murguia, who you see here, also admitted to sexually harassing court employees and being late to court proceedings.
Our Abigail James is live tonight in KCK to explain more. Abigail.
Yeah, well, a panel of judges publicly scolded Judge Carlos Murguia, who sits on the federal bench here in KCK, stating in a court order opinion that he committed judicial misconduct. This came after receiving complaints, plus an investigation by a special committee. Named to the federal bench by President Bill Clinton in 1999, Judge Carlos Murguia is the first Hispanic named to the U.S. District Court for the District of Kansas. And now the University of Kansas grad has admitted he sexually harassed female coworkers and engaged in extramarital relations with a felon. According to the court order opinion from the Judicial Council of the 10th Circuit, Murguia harassed female employees with sexually suggestive comments, inappropriate text messages, and non-work contact after hours and often late at night. It even stated that the harassed employees were hesitant to tell Judge Murguia to stop because of the power he held. One of the employees eventually told him to stop his harassing conduct, but he continued. It also stated that Murguia engaged in a years-long extramarital sexual relationship with a drug-using individual who is then on probation and is now back in prison on felony convictions. And lastly, the council found Murguia habitually showed up late for court proceedings, often because he was playing basketball during lunch on days he had hearings or trials. This left the jury and others waiting for his return. In a statement to KCTV5, Judge Murguia apologized to the victims and members of his staff. He said in part, "I also apologize to my colleagues in the court, all of whom I very much respect, as well as my former wife Anne and our children, my family, my friends, and the public. I regret that I had an inappropriate relationship with an acquaintance who was on state court probation." Now, the council chose a public reprimand versus a private one due to the severity of Judge Murguia's course of action. This will go on his record, but was not enough to rise to the level of impeachment. Live in KCK, Abigail James, KCTV5 News.
All right, Abigail, thank you.